Australian Gen Xer, thank you for the comment. And the comment is, she gave herself a $200,000 pay rise. How can this be allowed? And that comment is in relation to the Australian Governor-General, Samantha Moysen, who gave herself a $200,000 pay rise. And how she did that is the Governor-General is in fact in charge of every federal bureaucracy. That's how she gives herself a $200,000 pay rise. Our system, if you like, created a bureaucracy to oversee how much judges, politicians, bureaucrats, diplomats and everything's get paid, right? And that's all a theatre. It's all bullshit. Because there is actually no expenditure federally that happens in Australia without the Governor-General's signature. Yeah. You know, people think, oh, the Prime Minister's in charge or the politicians are in charge. No, they're not. The Governor-General is the chair of the Executive Council, which is your parliamentary cabinet ministers. She's the chair of the parliamentary cabinet ministers. And everything under that, it's all under her control. So she controls the bureaucracy that gave the $200,000 pay rise. She signs the cheque to herself, literally. That's how out of control our country is. So, when you've had enough of this Freemason shit show, you must present before your governor and give the instruction. I did a video before about letters patent of our governors. That was the document that Queen Victoria signed to establish the position of a Governor-General. And when you're not happy with anything that is going on in your country, in our country, the only people we need to tell is our governors. That's the system, folks. So I hope that's explained how the structure works. It is our governors that must be held in the hot seat. And it is we, the people, appearing before our governors is how we do that. You know, you'll get a lot of people that'll leave comments on things going, they must be held to account. They must be held to account, as though there's some magical wand somewhere or some other person that can hold them to account. That's not how the Westminster system works. We must hold them to account. And the way we do that is by fronting up at the governor's gate and giving the instruction. And you know that that is the way in which it has to be done, because point 4 of letters patent tells you you must appear before your governor. That is the only way to supply or pressure sufficient cause for the governor to act. I didn't make the rules, folks, but these are the rules. You actually have to front up to hold them to account at the gates of your state governor and your Governor-General. So I thank you for the question, because hopefully it's been a great opportunity to direct people to the video I did just before about letters patent, and it gave me another opportunity to explain to people, it's you fronting up at the gate. That's what holds them to account. So Anzac, let's get it done. Let's get it done. Give me 7,000 people at every governor's gate every Saturday. I can tell you now, the day there is 7,000 people prepared to front up at their state governor's gate, and indeed the gate of the Governor-General, that's the day we ain't leaving. That's the day we stay there until we get what we came for. We want the writs for a fresh election and all the documents Senator Heffernan produced to the Royal Commission released to the people unredacted. And the reason we need those documents is because those documents link every other corruption, big and small, that has ever occurred in Australia. And you know that because Senator Heffernan told you in his speech. Sadly, we have a compromise at the highest of levels. There is a former Prime Minister on this list, and it's a police document. There are a whole lot of prominent people named in these documents, and they are still practicing. So I sincerely hope that you are ready now, Australia, to show up at your governor's gates, step forward and give the instruction, and together we will hold them to account. Have a great day.